Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Chris B. So I am going to be doing a video on TikTok makeup trends. So I've seen a lot of TikTok trends that show makeup, and a lot of them I want to actually try out because they look really decent. So I didn't try them out yet because I wanted to dedicate a video to actual TikTok makeup trends. So what I'm going to do is there's a trend for the face, a trend for the eyeshadow, and a trend for the eyebrow. So I'm going to concentrate on all three of those. So let's not waste any more time and let's get started. So the first trend that I'm going to do is I'm going to do the eyebrows. Now I did see a video on a few eyebrow looks and a few eyebrow trends that they have on TikTok. But the one that I actually want to do, I love the way her eyebrows turned out because they were really fluffy. So what basically the first step to do is you want to prime your eyebrows. What I'm going to first go ahead and do is I'm first going to take the Pore Professional's Benefit, and I'm going to basically prime my eyebrows. If it come out. Okay, there we go. And I'm not going to use too much primer because I've never did this specific look before, but next step they have, and you may see me looking off to the side because I wrote down the steps so I won't forget them. So the next the next step is going to be to use soap. Now, I've been looking everywhere for a transparent soap, so I did end up finding it in my local Dollar Tree, and it is the Pearson transparent soap, and it is this brownish color. Smells medicated, but all right. So this is the soap. So what the video was she used a spoolie, and then she took the spoolie and she went up with the soap like so. Now I'm not sure if you might need to use, I think you might need to use a little bit of liquid. So I'm gonna take my Mercier spray and just spray it just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this. And she got a lot on the spoolie, so I am going to try my best to put a lot on there. And I think I got a lot. Okay, so she took the spoolie and she brushed the eyebrows going upward. So that's what I'm going to do. Brush the eyebrows going upward. Okay. So as you can see, they look really weird. All right. Woo! Okay. Hold on. Let me put some moisture on my lips because look a little chapped.
These lips can't wait to touch your skin. Ooh, baby.
All right, cool. Okay. So the next thing it said to use is use a light concealer. I was going to use a concealer in my color, but let's follow the actual trend. So I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use Warm Honey and LA Girl Pro. And I am going to line the bottom of my eyebrows. Like so. And then I am going to blend it out like this. now that I have the under brow done, I'm going to take, as soon as I can find a decent brush, I'll take this brush. So I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna go ahead and blend the under concealer out. I'm gonna use some of my Mario spray just to make it a little bit wet so it's easier to blend out. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the bottom of my concealer. Y'all, I don't know about this. I mean, her eyebrows did come out really good, but woof, like Miss Wolverine. And I hope they do come out really, really good, because if you've seen, I don't really have eyebrows. Okay, so now that the under concealer is now blended out, so the next thing it did say is use your brow product to fill in any of the gaps. So the brow product that I am going to use today is NYX eyebrow gel, and this is in the color Espresso. And I'm just going to fill in the gaps. So I like to, with this, is I like to put it on the back of my hand. Then I like to go ahead and pick up the product that way. I guess you can put it directly on the brush, but I have more control if I put it on like the back of my hand or put it on something. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to fill in the gaps. I filled in the gaps to my eyebrows and they're looking really, really crazy right now. Give me a second. Let me take a little water break. Feel refreshed. So the next thing that I do have to do is to say I have to shape the eyebrows. And basically what it was saying is in order to shape the eyebrows is you just take your spoolie. Right now I'm trying to get the most of the soap off the spoolie. So you want to basically shape them. So you want to take your eyebrow and shape it like so. So what I found is I need to, if you see hairs that are sticking up that won't go down, take the front part of the spoolie and kind of push it down that way. The eyebrows are shaped to the best of my ability. They do look really dark though, but let's finish up and let's see. So then what it says you want to go back into with your brow product. I'm not going to go back into with my brow product because I think that it's really dark enough, but I am going to kind of blend the hairs out. And I really think, well, yes, I am going to go back into my brow product. I'm just going to give myself a tail. So just draw just a little bit. Okay. And then it said put foundation on top. I'm actually going to put concealer, but the concealer is pretty much almost my skin color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cameo Concealer, and this is in Deep Olive. I'm just going to take and angle it. And very lightly. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. A little bit of concealer on the hair. Okay, so I blended that out on the top. The last thing it says to do with the brows is to use Got To Be spray. So what happened was the female in the video placed it on her hand and then she placed it on the brow like this. Okay. So this is the final look for the brows. So we're done that. So the next TikTok trend that they have, and I'm so excited to do this TikTok trend. Oh, and just to make sure that you know, everything that I use will be in the description box below. So the one that I am so excited to use is going to be the TikTok trend for the eyeshadow. Now with the eyeshadow, take a eyeshadow palette, they number the eyeshadows, and you basically have to pick out of the three what eyeshadows that you're gonna use. You have to make a makeup look with them. I might not explain that well, but so I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and I've already basically numbered all my eyeshadows, which is here. So you'll number each eyeshadow, just like I've done here. And then here, I have all of the eyeshadows cut out. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna put them in something. I'm going to draw them out without looking, and whatever three numbers that I get, those are the only three eyeshadows I can use and do a look with. That's it. So I'm scared because if I get all shimmer shades, I'm not gonna know what to do, but let's try it. So I have them all numbered. I am going to take this and I'm just gonna use, I'll use this. I'm gonna put them in here, okay? And then let me take my brushes out. Oh, you know what, I'll put them in a big one. Put them in here. Okay, so I am going to take out three, so you know that I'm not cheating. I'm gonna take out three. Okay, I don't know if you can see which number it is. And put it down. I don't know if you can see it. And then take out one more. They're all cut the same, by the way. Okay, I don't know if you can see all of those. Let me take the rest of these out. And put my brushes back. Okay, so the three that I have is 7, I have 8, and I have 11, okay? So 7, 8, and 11. So for 7, I have Cleopatra. For 8, I have Nefertiti. And for 11, I have Kenya. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not horrible. I do have a matte. I have a matte, okay? So I can only use those three. I cannot use any other eyeshadows and any other palettes. So I have to use those three and make a makeup look with them. So let's get started. So I am going to be using my new brushes that you've seen me take out, and these brushes, this one's not new. Well, I might use that one too. These I got from Walmart, Walmart online, and I'm glad because I needed new brushes, and I'm glad I'm adding these to the collections. So let me go ahead and see what we can do with these colors. Still don't kind of know, but we're gonna try it. So let me first go ahead and prime my eyes with concealer, and I am using the E.l.f. concealer in Deep Eyelid. Okay. And then let's blend that out. Take this brush, blend out. So it doesn't take too much time, you guys. I'm going to basically do one eye and then the other eye you'll see off camera. Well, when I get back on camera, so don't be alarmed. And because I don't feel that this eye, not this eyeshadow, this what is this called? Concealer is maybe light enough for me. I am going to go ahead and go on top with the warm honey. I do kind of want my eyes to be a little bit more light because I do have some nice shimmers in the palette. You know what, guys? I'm not mad. I was worried because I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I'm actually probably gonna do something easy. An easy look so you guys can recreate it if you want. So my eyes are primed with concealer. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take a whack at this. Okay, so let's go on to Nefertiti first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, and none of these brushes have names on them, so I don't, yeah. I can't help you there, guys. But you can definitely use like something close to it. So I'm going to use a flat brush like this. And I'm going to take a little bit of Mario spray and I'm going to go into the Nefertiti. Like I said, guys, I think I'm just going to make it a little bit easier. Okay. So okay, let's pick some more of that up. This is a really pretty color. This color is kind of like one of the colors I used in my Morphe palette. I'm going to take this medium round brush and I'm going to go into Kenya. And I'm going to go ahead and tap that and I'm going to go on the outer corner and I'm going to just pat. Remember, when you have deep colors like that, you want to first pat it on and then go ahead and sweep. So pat and then sweep. I'm gonna go back into Nefertiti. Okay, and then I am going to go in with a big blending brush and I just want to blend out that dark color and I want to kind of take it in a little. And then I'm going to go back in with Nefertiti. Back into Kenya because I want it to be a little bit deeper. And then I'm going to go back into Nefertiti one more time and then just clean it up. Okay. I'm okay with that for the most part. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye now with what I have so far. So I'm done with the first part of my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and just get the rest of the, oh no! Sorry you guys, it'll come off. Need the cotton swab. So I know I still have to use one more, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come back to that one more because I want to place it somewhere else. Okay, so the next trend that they did have was your foundation trend. This is another one I'm excited about too, because when I seen it on other females, it looked so good. So I was just like, I have to do it, I have to do it. All right, so basically the first thing you want to do is you want to moisturize your face. I'm going to use the Adequate Beauty, and this is the collagen moisturizer and day and night cream. So you want to go ahead and take your moisturizer and you want to put that on your face. And I got this moisturizer from Walmart, if you're wondering. It's a really good moisturizer. I like it a lot. Okay. So that's the first step in that direction. So the next thing that you do want to do is you want to take a translucent powder, and I'm going to be using the Mercier translucent powder. And what you want to do is you want to take this powder and you want to put it all over your face, but you don't want to put a lot. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, just to ensure that I don't put a lot on my face, is I'm going to use a round brush like this. Just dip it, tap it just a little bit, and put it on my face. Okay, now some of these trends you may see them on YouTube. I just got them from off of TikTok, so that's where I found them. So don't scold me in the comments, hey, this person did this on YouTube. I was watching TikTok and that's how I got them. So anyways, so I put the translucent powder on. The next thing that you do want to do is you want to do a setting spray. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set this. All right, and then it says that you want to wait for this to dry, so you know what I'm going to do. And make sure this dries. My setting spray has dried, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take a primer, and I'm going to take the Becca Ever Matte Primer. I'm using this specific primer because with the foundation that I'm going to be using when I show you, this works well with that foundation. One of the videos that you've seen, I did a review on one of the wigs from Amazon, and I had went out to brunch with this foundation, and I was very oily, but I didn't use this. I had used the new primer that I was trying out. So I'm gonna go back to my old faithful, and then I'm gonna go ahead and this time I'm just gonna put it directly on my face. I normally don't do that. I normally just kind of put it on the back of my hand. Okay, and then, all right. And then let's just go ahead and blend that in. It's okay that it's a white cast. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Becca foundation is really good for oily skin. So a lot of people use like the Milk of Magnesia. Oh, I got some of my eyebrows. And then some people also use it for, use now the calamine lotion, you know, when you have chicken pox. They use that for their face. This right here does well for me. And I'm guessing it's like that. I've never tried those before. But I know that when I do see it on makeup tutorials, it does leave a white cast on people's face. So I'm guessing it works the same. All right, so I used my primer, and then the very last step is foundation. So I am going to use my foundation Fit Me, and I'm going to use the matte poreless. This is for normal to oily skin, and this is in the shade Classic Tan 335. Okay, And I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty blender. This is wet, so I'm gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna put that on the back of my hand like normal. And I am going to put it all over my face. Just gotta get this all together. Okay. So that basically cleared the face up. So I'm done with that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna do the remainder of my makeup because this wasn't the tutorial to show you a face, my full face. So I'm gonna do the remainder of my makeup, and I'm then gonna come back. I'm then gonna finish off with the eyeshadow, and then from there I will basically go ahead and give my verdict of, was this something I will continue to do, or is it, it's okay, not my thing. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, so this is the final look. So I went off camera, did the rest of my face. I would say the verdict to this, I like the eyebrows. They're a tad bit dark for me, but nonetheless, I do actually like them. The eyeshadow, of course, was something quick and fun. Well, not quick, but it was fun. As you can see, I put the blue underneath of my eyelash, eye line, whatever you call it. I put the blue underneath of there, so I did use all three of the eyeshadows that I picked out of my little makeup tin. And so the rest of the makeup, yeah, I don't know. I would say as far as the foundation part, I don't really see a dramatic difference. But you guys in the comments, let me know if you see a little bit different than my other videos with the face wise. To me, it looks the same pretty much. It nonetheless is nice, but I don't know if I would continue to keep doing it because it was a lot of steps that I would have to think to do it before I do it. But other than that, I love this video. It was very fun to do. Let me know if you tried to do any of these trends, and let me know in the comment section how you like them. So without further ado, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.